Children, in this video I am going to explain chapter 6, that is linear inequalities. Now the introduction part is two real numbers or two algebraic expressions connected by the symbol less than, greater than, less than and equals to, or greater than and equals to form an inequality or inequation. That means the term associated with these four symbols are called inequalities. Now, strict inequalities. The inequality contain less than or greater than is called strict inequality. Strict inequality can be of the following forms. A is less than B, or A is greater than B. These two terms are strict inequalities, either less than or greater than. Now, what is slack inequality? The inequality containing less than equals to or greater than equals to. Just see here, children, this is the sign is equals to. So when equals to is added with greater than or less than is called slack inequality. Slack inequality can be of following form: A is less than equals to B, or A is greater than equals to B. The next term is double inequality. The inequality containing two simultaneous inequalities is called double inequality. Just see, children, here three terms are there: A, B, C. B is greater than A and less than C. Two inequality symbols are associated here, therefore it is called double inequalities. A is less than equals to B is greater than equals to A and less than equals to C. These are double inequalities. Okay. The next is linear inequality in one variable. An inequality of the form ax plus b less than 0 or ax plus b less than equals to 0 or ax plus b greater than 0 or ax plus b greater than equals to 0, where A and B belongs to R and the mandatory condition is A is not equals to 0 because it is linear form, and x is a real variable, is called linear inequality in one variable. Only one variable is associated here with the sign of greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to. Therefore, these terms are called linear inequality in one variable. Another term is linear inequality in two variables. An inequality of the form ax plus by plus c less than 0 or ax plus by plus c less than equals to 0, ax plus by plus c greater than 0 or ax plus by plus c greater than equals to 0, and the mandatory condition is A and B both are not equals to 0 because it is two variables linear inequalities, and A, B, C belongs to R and X, Y are real variables. So where two variables are associated with the sign of inequalities, it is called linear inequality in two variables. Same way, quadratic inequality in one variable. Quadratic form, that means x square. An inequality of the form ax square plus bx plus c is less than 0, less than equals to 0, greater than 0, greater than equals to 0. These are called quadratic inequality in one variable. So these are the types of inequalities: strict inequalities, slack inequalities, linear inequalities, double inequality, linear inequality in one variable, two variable, quadratic form. Another term is solution of an inequality. The value of the variables that make the inequality a true statement is called the solution of the given inequality. If I am saying x is greater than 5, that means definitely it should be greater than 5. That means 6 is valid, 7 is valid. If I am saying x is equals to 6, that satisfies the given inequality. Therefore this is solution of an inequality. Solution set of an inequality. The set of all possible solutions of an inequality is called the solution set of the given inequality, and it is always be in range, that is intervals, open interval, close interval, that we already have done in set. So this is called solution set of an inequalities. If I am saying x is greater than 5, that means the solution set will be x belongs to open bracket 5 comma infinitive and open bracket. Okay, so therefore this is your solution set of an inequality. In this chapter, linear inequalities in 1 and 2 variables are discussed, and here to solve the linear inequality there are two methods. The first is algebraic method and second one is graphical method. Algebraic method is in exercise 6.1 and miscellaneous. 6.1 and miscellaneous is there, and graphical solution is 6.2 and 6.3. Now children, 6.3 exercise, all the questions are very important for your exam, and these concepts are utilized in standard 12th also, so you have to do it very carefully. Now algebraic solution of inequalities in one variable. There are 4 rules to solve the algebraic inequalities. The rule number 1 is equal numbers may be added to both the sides of an inequalities without affecting the sign of inequalities. What does it mean? If x plus y is greater than 3 and we add both sides minus 2, that means x plus y minus 2 is greater than 3 minus 2. The sign of inequality is as it is. The same thing is applicable for subtraction also. The rule number 3 is both sides of an inequality can be multiplied by same positive number without affecting the sign of inequality. But when both sides are multiplied by negative number, then the sign of inequalities is reversed. If x plus y is greater than 3, multiply both sides by 3, then it will be 3 under bracket x plus y greater than 3 into 3, 9, sign of inequality is as it is. But when we multiply it by minus 3, then hold the value minus 3 into x plus y, sign of inequalities get reversed 3 into minus 3. If we multiply it by minus of any number, then the sign of inequality get reversed. Another rule is both the sides of an inequality can be divided by the same positive number without affecting the sign of inequality, same as for positive number when it is multiplied. But when the both sides are divided by negative number, the sign of inequality is reversed. That same thing that is applicable for multiplication rule. And another rule is if x is greater than y, when we change the place, y is less than x. By using these rules, we need to solve the inequalities, algebraic inequalities. How to solve? Let me explain one question. In exercise 6.1, question number 1 is solve 24x less than 100 when x is a natural number, x is an integer, x is a real number. three conditions are there, and we have to solve the given inequality. Now we have given 24x less than 100. On dividing each side, because we need to find out value of x, therefore the coefficient of x should be 1. How it is possible? By dividing both the side 24. 24 plus is positive number, therefore when we divide it, the sign of inequality will be as it is. So x is less than 25 by 6. Now as per the given condition, x belongs to natural number. That implies, children, under curly braces, x belongs to natural number such that x is less than 25 by 6. This is your set builder form, representation of set builder form. Now roster form is less than 25 by 6 and x belongs to natural number. That means under curly braces 4 solutions are valid, 1, 2, 3, 4. If x belongs to integer, the set solution is under curly braces x belongs to integer such that x is less than 25 by 6. Integers are added, therefore negative value dot 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 minus 2 comma minus 1 0 1 2 3 4. This is under curly braces. But if x belongs to real number, the solution will be under bracket, open or close bracket. Since it is strict inequality is less than, therefore open bracket is valid, minus open bracket of minus infinity to 25 by 6. So as per the given condition, solutions are changed. Therefore the three solutions are there as per given condition. X belongs to integer, then it is this solution. X belongs to natural number, 4 solutions. X belongs to real number, infinite solution, minus infinity to 25 by 6. Okay, uncountable. Now based on this question number 1, all another 3 questions are there. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it by yourself. Question number 2, 3, 4. Now I am going to explain question number 5. Solve the following inequalities for real x. The first question is 4x plus 3 less than 5x plus 7. Now 4x plus 3, we have given 4x plus 3 less than 5x plus 7. I'm subtracting 3 on both the sides because here plus 3 is there. Then sign of inequality will be as it is. 3 and 3 get cancelled. 4x is less than 5x plus 4. On subtracting both sides, minus 5x. That means 4x minus 5x is less than 5x plus 4 minus 5x. That will be 4 here. Minus x is less than 4, but we have to find out value of x. Therefore divide both the side by minus 1. It is x is greater than minus 4. The sign of inequality, children, just see here, it is reversed. Now the set solution is x is greater than minus 4. This is strict inequality, open bracket, minus 4 comma infinitive. And the number line solution, this is minus infinity plus infinity, minus 4 is there, and minus 4 point is unshaded because it is strict inequalities, not equals to is here. And rest after that, minus 4 to infinity, all parts are shaded here. So this is your number line solution and this is your set solution. The second question is 3 under bracket x minus 2 whole divided by 5 is less than equals to 5 under bracket 2 minus x upon 3. This is your slack inequalities because equals to is there. Now first of all multiply 3 by x minus 2, that is 3x minus 6 upon 5 is less than 10x minus 5 10 minus 5x upon 3. By cross multiplication, the whole inequality becomes 9x minus 18 is less than equals to 50 minus 25x. Now first of all we have to, after calculating 25x should be reversed here, then 18 should be shifted here. The sign of inequality is as it is. 34x is less than equals to 68. Then x is less than equals to 68 by 34. That implies x is less than equals to 2. The set solution is x is less than equals to 2, that implies minus infinity to 2 under square bracket, because 2 is included here. And number line solution, x is less than 2, therefore it is, the point is 2, 2 is shaded, and towards left side all the points are shaded on number line. So this is your number line solution. This way children, we have to do question number 5 to 20. All questions are of same pattern. You have to do question number 5 to 20. That's it.